Computer. All right, what's going on, everybody? David Lamoureux here. Welcome to this week's Team Elite Weekly Call. I'm super excited about this week. We have Elite Academy in Kansas City coming up. It's the 10-year anniversary, and we are all super stoked and super excited about it. I have a couple of things today here for you about how to get the most out of this week if you're going on the trip or if you're not going, and also a quick bonus training on what to do whenever they say it's too expensive. Okay, so be sure and stick around to the end to get that extra piece of bonus training. So it's Monday. The focus and the goal around every Monday is to set your goals, set your activity goals for the week. You know, you can set results goals as well, like, you know, more customer, you know, how many customers do you want to get? Do you want to get 2 or 3 customers this week, 5 customers, 10 customers? That's nice, but don't revolve around that. Don't hang your emotions on the results. Hang your emotions on your activities. I want you to get addicted to your activities, not get addicted to the responses or to the results. Okay. They like to say, marry the activities, marry the process, marry the principles, divorce the results. So here are a couple of things that you can do to get the most out of this Elite Academy if you're going with us. All right. And I'll also have some quick tips on how you can get the most out of this week if you're not going with us as well. So first off, for those that are going, congrats that you're going. I'm super excited that you're going. You guys are deciding to play big. You're deciding to be serious about your business. You're deciding to follow the system, the 15 presentations a month, and you're deciding to go to the company events, to make the company events a priority. And that is the blueprint, 15 a month and make all the events. And those are like the biggest things that are going to make the impact on your business and change your life, hands down, period. And if you see people like Sherry Hollenbeck, she's traveling the world now. 4 years ago, she was a police officer. Now she's making over 20 grand a month of residual income, and she's traveling the world. She just got back from Fiji about a month ago, right? It's completely changed her life. Okay. Now it's changing a lot of other people's lives in a big way. And for some people, a little bit more than others, simply because of how much more work that she's been doing. Right. So here are a couple of tips that will help you to make the most out of this trip, this Elite Academy trip. So number one, make a list of 2 things that you want to walk away with. All right. Think about it. Okay. Do you want to just go to the event just to go to the event just because that's what the system is? Or do you want to walk away with something applicable that you could do to change your life? You may not even know what you need. And then you may hear something and be like, that's what it is. Or you may already know what you need. You know, the questions in your mind, you may know what you're struggling with the most. So if you already know what you're struggling with the most, then I encourage you to write down what you're struggling with and write down 2 problems that you want to walk away with solved, or at least have a better understanding of how to take care of that whenever you get back. All right. Number 2, write down any specific people that you want to meet. So leaders, any elites that you have been listening to, maybe online presentations, or maybe like how somebody, you know, does training. Also write down anybody as far as executive staff that you would like to meet. So I personally want to meet Erin Brockovich. I want to get to know her a little bit more. She's, we'll find out more about her, but she's now partnered with LifeVantage. She's on the board of directors with LifeVantage, and that's a big deal. So now here's the second part of that note. Write down any questions that you want to ask them. All right. That way, whenever you meet them, you're not fumbling over your words and you're not trying to make the most, you know, say a lot in a short amount of time and, you know, tripping over yourself, whatever. Maybe that's just me, but I definitely like to write my notes down so that I, you know, can make the most out of their time. Okay. Because there's going to be a lot of people that are trying to meet these people as well too. So you have to make the most out of the time that you get with them. Right. So that's number 2. Number 3, I really encourage you guys to network with other people and just get to know the other distributors. Okay, so here's number 3. Gather new stories, right? One of the most important things, one of the most important tools that you have in your tool belt are testimonies, right? And I'm not talking about Because whenever we share this presentation with somebody, if you give generic testimonies, like we're helping a whole bunch of people make a lot of money, or we're helping a whole bunch of people with their health, that's nice, but it tends to go over people's heads. So if you start gathering specific stories, okay, you don't have to gather a lot, just gather 2 or 3 specific stories of how this has helped people either with their health or with their money, their finances. That will carry your business into tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm telling you, it works, right? Just gather specific stories. And remember, just a few, only 3 to 5 will help you go a long way and make a lot of money. So that's number 3. And I really encourage you guys on here to write these things down because it will help you, I promise you. So that's number 3, gather news stories. They're like tools that you put in your tool belt, okay? Number 4, invite the prospects that you have here or that can't make it to the Elite Academy. Invite those prospects. Ask them if they can, if you can just keep them in on the loop of the Elite Academy, right? So you could just catch up with them, say, hey, I just wanted to fill you in on the loop, let you know that we're going to Kansas City here in a couple of days. We're really excited about it. It's a national event. It's going to be our 10-year anniversary. Do you mind if I just keep you in a loop on some things? All right, that's all. That's it. Now, whenever they say yes, say, all right, great. I've got an event group that I can add you to. I can invite you to it. I'll send it over to you right now. And if you're going on the Elite Academy with us, then you've probably already gotten an invite to that group. And it says, the title of it is Stay in the Loop, LV Elite Academy, Kansas City, or something like that. So just simply send them an invite to that. I will be going live in there. I will be posting pictures and videos of updates and what's going on to help keep all of our people, all of our prospects in the loop, okay? So you can leverage my time, my efforts to help keep your people in the loop, okay? So that's number 4, invite prospects to keep them in the loop. Number 5, don't be afraid to do a Facebook Live video while you are there, okay? It's actually one of the best times to do a Facebook Live because it's exciting, because it shows people what's going on. It shows people that you're traveling. It shows people that you're doing something. It shows people that you're involved in something bigger than yourself and something exciting, right? So while you're there, I really encourage you 2 things. If you do a Facebook Live, avoid mentioning company names and avoid the product names, okay? And also in the background, be mindful of your background. If it says, LifeVantage all over, and if people are able to read that, then you're basically just equipping them to go and Google the company name and the product, and they don't need a conversation with you. Okay, so that's just kind of marketing advice 101. Basically, just avoid the company names because you want to encourage conversations, right? Now, here's what I'm going to encourage you to do if you do a Facebook Live. Be looking for some kind of value to give people. So whenever we're at these conversations or the convention, and we're learning from the science department or we're learning from Aaron Brockovich, be looking for a couple of things that you can turn around into something that you can give of value to everybody else, right? It could be, Aaron Brockovich, here's 2 biohacking tips that any beginner starter can do. And then you go live on that. Okay, that's it. It doesn't have to be complicated. You don't have to be the expert. You just simply share your notes, right? And if you want an even bigger, better, more advanced, way to turn those prospects into customers, paying customers and distributors, then you don't even share all your notes. You just share a few of them, and you say, if you want the rest of my notes, reach out to me, and I'll be sure and share those notes with you. All right. So that's kind of an advanced strategy right there. Now, number 6, so that's number 5. Don't be afraid to do a Facebook Live while you're there. I'm going to be doing it. It's going to be exciting. It's going to help increase your attraction marketing, right? It's going to help attract more people to you. Number 6, and this is the last one. We will add you to the group chat, okay? This is how we will maximize. This is how you will maximize your communication with everybody in the group going to Kansas City, is we have a group chat on Messenger that we've already got it started, but we'll add everybody in after we know who all is going, okay? So that's number 6. We'll be added to the group chat. Now, what if you're not going on the trip? All right. It's all about your goals, baby. This week, what are you going to do? All right. You know, part of the system is to go and to, you know, obviously do 15 presentations a month, but attend the corporate events like their priority, then that's part of the system. But if somehow you just can't make it, that's okay. But set your goals for this week. You can still do business this week. So as far as goals, set activity goals, right? How many people are you going to reach out to this week? That's the main one. That's the biggest one. New prospects is what we're talking about. And if you guys would like a very simple script that we've been using, we've learned it from Ray Higdon. You can just send it to, you know, a whole bunch of people, 10 people. It's not spammy at all, but you can send it to 10 people that you don't know on Facebook, and it's very comfortable. It helps you to get off to a lot of activity. Then just reach out to me or Izzy and ask us, and we'll be sure and share that with you, because it's been really helping us out with our business. So how many people are you going to reach out to this week, right? It could be this week, okay? It could be by the day, whatever you want it to be. How many follow-ups do you want to do, right? For me, I normally just do follow-ups by the day, but if you want to set a follow-up goal, then do that, okay? Number four, how many Facebook Lives are you going to do this week? Do you want to do any Facebook Lives? Okay. I really encourage you to, because it's going to bring more people to you, getting them to actually reach out to you and ask you, what are you doing? Now here's, I'm going to share with you 3 things real quick at the end of this that you should be doing every day. The other kind of goals that you could be setting are gym goals, okay? Or other health goals, or activity goals, or even sleep goals. Are you losing sleep? and do you need to catch up? So you may want to set some sleep goals. Make sure that you get 8 hours a night, 6 to 8. And then, you know, maybe you want to make sure that you wake up every day at 8 a.m. or something like that. So set those kind of goals for this week, you guys. I really encourage you to, because it's going to help increase your overall life quality, right? And I'm not just talking about business. I'm talking about health, wealth, love, and happiness. Okay. So there are 3 things that you should be doing every day to be building your business. Number 1 is prospecting. Number 2 is marketing. And number 3 is some kind of personal development. Okay. These are the 3 main things that have taken so many high-level network marketers to the high level that they're at right now. And everybody starts where you are at. If you're just getting started, or maybe you're, you know, still Pro 1, Pro 2, Pro 3, whatever. If you're still, you know, if you're not making 6 figures yet, this is what's going to take you to 6 figures. Every day, prospect. Every day, do some form of marketing, which means either a video or a post, something that attracts people to you, okay? And then every day, do some sort of personal development, okay? That could be a training. That could be a daily devotional. That could be listening to Jim Rohn every day, okay? Something, right? So that's why we set activity goals around those 3 things. So goals, prospecting goals, right? Prospecting goals, marketing goals. That's why Facebook Live is a part of the goals that we just mentioned here. And then you could have a personal development goal. How long do you want to do personal development a day? Do you want to watch at least 1 video? Do you want to read at least 5 pages in a book? Whatever, make it something, okay? So I hope that these tips have helped you guys. This is Monday. Monday, make your goals, right? It's, you know, our Monday message will be the same pretty much from here on out, because it really is all about setting your goals for ultimate success. Now, let's get to the bonus training. What do you do whenever they say it's too expensive, right? Have you guys ever gotten that? They say the product is too expensive, or that the investment is too expensive or something, okay? This may rock you. This may kind of shock you, but show them something more expensive. Okay, that's it. Show them something more expensive. $350, $650, even $1,250 to start a business is like chump change. It's like it's very small. There are online businesses out there, you guys, that are charging $1,500, $2,000. Some are charging $10,000. I actually even went to a real estate seminar not too long ago that their base bottom package was $14,000. All right, did you hear me? $14,000 was their base package. And I was like, holy moly, this network marketing thing is it's a real easy barrier. You know, it's a real easy point of entry to get in to start building a business, right? It just made me fall in love with network marketing even more. So what about the product? $40. I've had people tell me that that's an expensive product. I literally just spent $40 on a video game that, you know, is not going to impact my health in a positive way. You're going to have a lot of people that spend $3 to $5 on a burger every day, right? That's if you multiply 3 or 5 times 30, which is one a day, that would be, you know, $150. Okay. But how much research did they do on that burger before they bought it? They didn't, you know, it's the funniest thing. As soon as you start showing people like supplements, all of a sudden they become research, you know, experts and stuff. And they feel like they have to go in and do all this research whenever they don't. They're just looking for any kind of negative thing to rule them out from buying that product. That's all it is. Okay. The most important part that's going to help them to buy is basically to talk about the need more than the product. Okay. So talk about the need more than the product. All right. So just talk about their health more, or talk about their finances more, or talk about their lack of being able to spend time with their family, and about how this will solve that problem. People don't care about the name of the product. They just want what the product does. Okay. And if they're saying it's too expensive, show them something more expensive, and then they're going to realize, oh, that really isn't that bad, or yeah, that's a pretty good price. And that helps. That's just a sales strategy from Grant Cardone, actually. That he shared that with Ray Higdon earlier this week, and he shared that with us today. So I hope that helps you guys. If you have any questions about any of the training here today, then just reach out to me and let me know. And I appreciate you guys. I love you all as family. And let's go rock your business this week. I'm excited about going on the trip. And if you're not, that's okay. But if you would like to be involved and stay in the loop, obviously, if you're a distributor, then you're going to be catching up. We're going to be posting a whole bunch of updates in the Facebook group. But if you want to be in that update group, if you want a platform where you can add prospects to so they can stay in the loop, then just let me know and I'll add you to that as well. So I love you guys. Hope that you have a great rest of your Monday and great rest of your week. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.